Hi folks, Tristan here. This episode we're going to be importing a model and animations and getting it working. So I've already imported what I'm using, but I'll show you what I'm using. Now this is a paid asset, but there is a free version. However, this doesn't come with a jump animation, so you have to find a jump animation somewhere else if you're going to use the free version. Just type in low poly soldier. And there it is there, and there's the free version. Now I've already got this imported, so I'll exit out of that. What we're first going to do is get our model, place them in, zero them out, and put them inside of our capsule. Oop. Now I've already made a capsule invisible. I just unticked the mesh renderer and resized the character controller collider. So what you're going to want to do is resize him and put him roughly into the capsule. First you're going to want to drag and drop him into the capsule. Yeah, that's roughly about right. We're not too worried about it at the moment. Alright, I'm just going to quickly delete some of these weapons so he only has one in hand. Okay, now you're going to want to add an animator, so you just go add component, animator, make the avatar soldier avatar, controller. We need to create our controller next. So go down to create and you'll find animated controller. Just call it anim and open that up. Now once you're in here you can just drag and drop your animations to here. So we'll go low poly, animations, assault, we'll want idle, jump, and combat run. Always set idle to your default, so you just right click, set as default if it's not working. I'm going to make a new parameter, not a layout parameter. Just remove this one. Alright, go to parameter, add a new float, call this one speed, and add a second one, it's a boolean, call it jump. So next you're going to make a transition by right clicking to run from idle. Click on the little arrow and this will pop up in your inspector. Untick has exit time, always unclick has exit time. And we're going to say if speed is greater than 0.1, make a transition to run, make a transition back to idle, untick has exit time. We're going to say if speed is less than 0.1, then make a transition from idle to jump, untick that. I'm going to say if jump is true, same for run. Jump is true, and we'll just make a transition back to idle if it's false. Alright, now that we got that, you're going to want to go to the capsule and click on here, and there's our animator. So you go to controller, there's our animated controller. Now we're going to manually show you what we're going to do, and then we'll put it into script. So press play. Go to scene, find our character. As you can see, he's an idle. But if we make speed 1, he goes into a walk animation. put it back to 0. If jump is true, he does a jump animation. So that's what we're going to be hard coding in. So I'm playing that. Now to get this working, we're going to go to our script, go animator, just call it anim, and we'll go anim equals game object dot get component animator. Now we're going to do our jump script first. So we'll say if player is not grounded, we'll go anim dot set bool jump is true, else anim dot set bool jump is false. Save that off and we'll quickly check if that worked. Press play. As you can see, when we jump, he does a jump animation now. And he lands. When he's landed, goes straight back to idle. Alright, untick that. Next, we're going to do our movement. So now what we're going to do is go if character con dot velocity dot x is greater than 0 or is those two lines, character con dot velocity dot z is greater than 0 we're going to go anim dot set flight speed equals 1. And we're going to go else anim dot set flight speed equals 0. Save that off. Wait for Uni to load it. Oh yeah, we're going to remove this main camera as well. And now when I press play, it should do the walking animation. As you can see, it does a walking animation. But he doesn't do it when we move backwards or to the left. So what we'll have to do is go copy that, go or less than 0, less than 0. Save that off. Press play. As you can see now, I'll put it up in the scene so we can see it better. When we move forward, he does a walk animation, move backwards, left, right. That's how you get basic animations working. So in the next episode, we're going to be putting it over the Photon Unity network. So we're going to be instantiating this and getting a second player in to see if the animations work.